My name is John Robison. I'm the Public Lands Director of the Idaho Conservation League. And I'm here to talk a little bit about GORP and open pit mining. How many folks, and admit it, like to go ahead and strip mine the M&Ms from your bag of trail mix? I know you do. Open pit mining is a little bit like trying to pick out all the M&Ms from your bag of GORP after all your friends have already been through it. The fact is, all the big nuggets of gold and silver have already been picked up by historic mining, meaning that the only bits left out there in the landscape are tiny little flakes that actually may even be microscopic. And in order to have enough gold to actually make it worthwhile, modern mines actually have to crush entire mountains and turn them inside out. In fact, in order to get up the equivalent of 1 ounce of gold or chocolate, miners would have to sift through and crush 9 truckloads, dump truck loads of peanuts. Now that's a lot of leftover peanuts. Those 9 truckloads of leftover peanuts actually are quite toxic, and I'll tell you why. Just like a chocolate chip cookie, the gold in the ore is stuck in place, surrounded by a matrix of rock. And so to actually get to the bits of gold you want, you actually have to crush the rock or the chocolate chip cookie and crumble it up to get to the bits of chocolate you want. The rock around the gold also contains a bunch of other things, and they can be toxic, like arsenic, lead, or selenium, or sulfides, and they can actually contaminate water. So all the work that you do to extract the gold unintentionally releases a lot of other toxins. This is why mining is the #1 toxic polluter in the United States. Rainwater and groundwater can seep through the waste rock piles and tailings piles and leach out toxic materials like lead and arsenic and selenium and other nasty toxins and wash those downstream. The problem is that we all live downstream. In fact, here in Boise, we get more than 20% of our drinking water from the Boise River. Mining can really mess that up. Now, we all need metals and minerals, and we all like things like chocolate chip cookies and M&Ms. But just like eating too many chocolate chip cookies and M&Ms can be bad for you, mining in irresponsible places can be bad for your watershed and bad for the health of the community. So this is why the Idaho Conservation League is working hard to protect the headwaters of the Boise River and watersheds throughout Idaho to make sure that we keep water clean instead of trying to clean it up once it becomes contaminated.